What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to be bringing you a deck profile specifically for my agents. I've been playing these for about 2 years now or so, ever since the structure deck came out, and I've been modifying it little by little. So let's take a look at this bad boy. To start off, you have your 3 Master Hyperions. He's like the boss beater of the deck, easy to summon out, great effect. Then to combo it off, we also have our 3 Agent of Creation Venus to get all your Gotchi plays and all your Herpadirt plays. Because Venus needs balls, you got your 3 Mystical Shine Balls. And then to top it off, you have your Searcher, which is Agent of Mystery Earth. And for this deck, I am playing 1 Jupiter, simply because he's too good. If you're in a tough situation where you don't have a Hyperion, and your opponent has, let's say, a 2300 monster, but you do top deck a Jupiter, you can beat over it. And he does have 1800 attacks, so he can survive for a little bit. Then you also play 1 Galen Duo. He's a better version of Spirit Reaper. And also you can summon out Christia second turn without having 4 fairies and not needing to tribute 2 monsters. And then for our hand traps that are light, we have a Herald of Orange Light. I only play 1 simply because 2, you do lose a lot of advantage over your opponent. And then the typical Honest, because you do play a lot of lights. And then for the stun, we have a 1 Thunder King Ryo. I don't like 2 because when you have an Agent of Mystery Earth and Thunder King, and you draw into Thunder King, it's like, what should I do? Then that's enough for our lights. To top it off, we have our darks. 1 Gorse, pretty self-explanatory. If you're about to get OTK, drop that Gorse. Watch your opponent's face be like, oh my gosh, what can I do now? 1 Chaos Hunter. This is actually a real good tech. If nobody knows what she does, when your opponent special summons a monster, you can discard a card from your hand to special summon her, and your opponent cannot banish any cards from their... They can't banish any cards. So not only does she provide a setup for your Chaos monsters, but she also negates stuff for Chaos Dragons, which need a lot of banishing. If you summon her and they have a Dark Flare Weaver, or I think that's what it's called, they can't really do anything after that because they can't banish for Red Eyes, they can't banish for BLS, can't banish for like Pulsar. So it's a real good tech card. Then you also follow it up with a Tragodia, pretty self-explanatory, stops OTKs. It's a little bit better than Gorse. Then to follow up, you have your Tour Guide engine with the Night Assailant. Since Sangan is banned, now we're going to play Night Assailant. I like it because many times it's a surprise factor and it gets to destroy a monster. So if you're playing Dino Rabbit and they attack into it with Dolka, they'll either have to negate it or, I don't know, do a Chalice or something. Then you're also playing 1 Birdman just to get off your level 8 Synchro plays and some other shenanigans like that. And then for your other boss monsters, you have the 1 BLS, self-explanatory, pretty broken, easy to summon out with this deck. And of course, 1 Archlord Christia. I only play 1 because at 2, you draw into it too much and it becomes a dead draw, and at 1 it provides just enough so that you can stop your opponent but also be able to summon it out easily. And then for your hand traps, you play 2 Effect Veilers to counter the meta. Gets real good pluses off of that. Stops Rabbit and Tour Guide, so I like him. And then you also play 2 Maxis for those decks that special summon a lot. That's the only reason I play him. And then I also play a real good tech card, which is Silver Sentinel. If you go Earth, set this and another card. If they Heavy Storm or MST, not only did you +1 off of Earth, but then you also +2 off of his effect at the end phase. Which, if you guys don't know, when he gets destroyed at end phase, destroyed by a card's opponent's card effect, end phase, you can special summon him and destroy a card on the field. And his effect is, if possible. So if your opponent doesn't have a card on the field, you don't have to destroy the card that you control, which is pretty good. Then for spells, we're playing 2 Mystical Space Typhoons just in case they have a bottomless or something and you're about to go for a Venus play, you have backup so it doesn't get bottomless. And then you also play your staples, 1 Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, and 1 Pot of Duality. I didn't go double pot because this deck does require a lot of special summoning. So 1 is good, it gets your searches off. If you have control of the board, you can go pot. And then 1 creature swap. If you ever have a mystical shine ball, and your opponent has their strongest monster on the field, you can just boop, herp a derp, go into attack mode shine ball and creature swap your monster. Now that you can take their BLS, their red eyes, anything. And then you're also playing 1 enemy controller. Not only does it act like a Book of Moon to set your opponent's monster to defense, but you can also take control of theirs, so you can do some synchro summonings or some other plays with Earth and XZ plays with your own monsters. 1 scapegoat just for that extra little backup. Really good with enemy controller, provides a good combo. 1 mind control, pretty self-explanatory again. Go into XZs or tuners with Earth. And then for traps, I am not playing Treacherous Trap Hole. I do not like that build, so I am playing 2 Threatening Roars. If your opponent goes all out, you know, just have a Earth, have this set. Once your opponent goes all out, just flip Threatening Roar and they can't really do anything, and then next turn you can counteract everything that they've done. So that's enough for the whole deck. Let's move on to the extra deck. We're playing your typical 1 Gachi. This is for your Shine Ball Venus plays. I'm playing 1 Dark Mist. Amazing card, gets over any high attack powered card. For your rank 3s, we have a Wind Up Zenmain, self-explanatory. Number 17, Leviathan Dragon. Not only does he gain attack, but he also provides a lot of graveyard play. Then you're playing 1 Leviair, the Sea Dragon, because you do banish a lot in this deck, and there is a lot of combos that you can do with him. And then you're playing Temp Tempo, one of the most broken cards in the game. If your opponent tries to go into Excalibur, use Temp Tempo's effect, they have a 2000 monster and you can beat over him. And for rank 4s, I'm playing 1 Maestroke. I am currently looking to replace him, but I'm not sure with what. I might replace him with that Photon guy, where if he gets destroyed, you get to draw a card. And now that's enough for your ranks. Now let's move on to the synchros. For your level 4 synchros, you're playing 1 Armory Arm, self-explanatory. For level 5s, I don't have enough money for a Catastor, but Scarred Warrior has proven that he is an amazing level 5 synchro. And then for your level 6, you're playing the staple 1 Gaia, because Konami took away all those good synchros. And then 1 Flamboyant Urquiza. You know, every time you cost damage, he keeps gaining attack. What are they going to do? They have to destroy him as quickly as possible so he doesn't cost that much damage. For your level 7, you have a Black Rose, nuke the field in case you're in a situation. And 1 Ancient Sacred Wyvern. 1 Ancient Sacred Wyvern, amazing card if you're trying to go for that OTK play. For your level 8, you're playing the Scrap Dragon. Self-explanatory, and Stardust Dragon, just in case you play a deck that destroys a lot. Go into Stardust Dragon, and then I'm playing my 2 tokens for my scapegoats. Now let's move on to the extra deck. Now, extra deck, I'm kind of iffy about it, but I've been playing 2 King Tiger Wangoos, takes care of windups. They can't really go Magician or Magician Shark when he's on the field. They can't really do that many plays. Especially with the new one that requires Summoner Monk, they do have a lot of difficulty with him. 2 Electric Virus for any machine or Dragon type oriented decks. And 1 Victoria, just for the Dragon types. Not only can you revive their Red Ice Darkness Metal, but then you also have an 1800 monster. And then I'm also playing 1 Kinetic Soldier, just for those random 6 Samurai matchups. You know, you have a 2350 beater that their Shin can't really get over. And now I'm playing Double Prohibition. Because if you know what to hit in the deck and you play this bad boy and you call the right card, it can win you the games. And then you're playing 1/3 MST in case they're playing a back row heavy deck. You always want to get more support so you can get your Venus place. A 1-dimensional fissure and 2 macrocosmos just for the banishing power. Now people do say that agents get hurt by this, but it depends what version this is. If you're playing this version, it doesn't really hurt it, since it doesn't rely on grave as much as some other agent builds. So these are pretty good side deck cards against the meta for right now, Mermails and all those good stuff. 2-roll Decree in case you play Chamber and there's some other herpaderp trap heavy decks. And MVP of the deck has to be DNA Surgery. If they rely on a specific type of monster, just go DNA Surgery, call fairies and watch their buttholes become whoops. Because they can't really do anything, can't XZ into their boss monsters, or can't go, if you're playing, let's say Dino Rabbit, they go Rabbit Summon, you flip this bad boy like so, call fairies, they can't go into the Lagi and Dolka unless they MST or do some other shenanigans. But other than that, they won't be able to go into their dinosaurs. So, that's my profile, guys. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think. Should I take something out, put something in? I'm always looking to improve my deck. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you like my content and want to see future ones, just subscribe. Once again, thanks for watching. And have a good day.